Alright, section 1.3 is pretty much everything that you've ever done with a linear equation. So what we need to do is brush up on that, and that would include refreshing our memory on slope-intercept form, going from the equation to a graph, or from a graph to the equation, and things like that. So obviously we're going to need to do some graphing and work with slope. I think that might be the third time that we've done that so far. Maybe it's only the second, I don't know. But you should be pretty doggone good at that. And then work with point slope form, because not everything is going to be in slope-intercept form. And finally, come up with equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So, and then applications of linear functions. There's not going to be a video for that. That's just an application of things that you've already done. So, finding slope, coming up with an equation, things like that. Alright, so first of all, remember slope is rise over run. Change in y over change in x. Formula looks like that. But what I want to remind you of is a vertical line would result in a slope of some number divided by 0, which is undefined. So if the line is a vertical line, the slope is undefined. On the other hand, if the line is a horizontal line, the rise is 0 and the run is some number, which means the slope will be 0, or it's said to have no slope. So keep those two special circumstances in mind. Slope-intercept form, as you well know, is y equals mx plus b. What is the m, you ask? Well, m is slope. What is the b? B is the y-intercept. So if you have an equation that looks like this, y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2, you need to make sure that you recognize what the slope and what the y-intercept are. In this case, the slope is negative 2/3. The y-intercept is 2. Now that we know that, graphing this is going to be very easy. We start off with actual graph paper now, don't we? But then we take and we first plot the y-intercept. And then after you have that done, you look at that slope and you realize from my y-intercept, since it's a negative 2/3, I'm going to go down 2, and I'm going to go right 3 spots. That's where I plot my second point. And then poof, you got 2 points to put your line in, and that's all there is to that.